set goals or start new habits, but you can't seem to maintain them. You know what you want in terms of your career, in terms of your hobbies, whether it's your fitness, whether it's your health journey, but you can't seem to just go through it with it. What you need is to learn how to be self-disciplined, and that is what you're going to talk about in this video. So if that's something that interests you, then keep watching, like, share and subscribe. This may appear funny, but imagine studies show that people who are self-disciplined are happier. Do you know why? Because they don't seem to struggle with making decisions. There are things that they just know that this is something I need to do. They don't struggle like someone who is not self-disciplined. Let's say that you have an important interview or an important a presentation tomorrow. And then today, for some reason, this evening, something happens and maybe your friend comes up with some drinks, so they hit you up and they're like, you know what, Linda, we have to go and check this place out, or we have to go out and have fun. And yes, you know very well that this presentation is very, very important to you. If you are disciplined, it will not be, you will not debate so much on it. Should I go? Should I just go for maybe 1 hour and then come back early and have enough rest? No, if you're self-disciplined, decision making is quick. You know, you're like, no, I need to be sharp tomorrow, so I cannot go out this evening. So you just say no, and that's it. Okay, so that's what I want us to focus on in this video. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Linda Mary. I come from Nairobi, Kenya. On this channel, we tackle everything to do with self-development. So the first tip you can use to be self-disciplined is to know or identify your weaknesses. We all have our weaknesses. My weakness is procrastination. I struggle with procrastination. Most of the times I'm on the right track and then I backslide. If there's something that I need to do and it's due tomorrow, so my mind just tells me like, Linda, why do you need to struggle? Why are you stressing? You have like the whole of today and the whole of tomorrow. Why do it now when you can do it tomorrow? So that's something that I struggle with. Let's say that you want to save better, but you know your weakness is maybe impulse buying, you know, or maybe you just find a way of identifying your weakness, because your weakness is what will hinder you from being self-disciplined, and identifying it is the first step towards dealing with it. So after you've identified your weakness, you know, you can find a way to just deal with it. For example, for me, since I know that procrastination is my weakness, what I do is that if I have a task, if I get a task, I do it immediately. Even if I have a whole week like to do it, I do it the minute I get it. So once I do that, then that is done. For the next few days, I'll just be sitting around. I can submit it early. I can wait until that particular time and then I submit it, but I'm done. So that helps me to be disciplined, because when I started maybe that particular project, I wanted to do it, and by doing it immediately, then I've been able to accomplish it. You see? So let's say that your weakness maybe is you're maybe let's say you've gotten on a diet, and you know that your weakness is like ice cream. So you know that every day, maybe from work, you pass by this place and you get your ice cream. Now that you know that's your weakness, then you will not go there. You will use a different route. You'll try whatever it is that you can do to make sure that you do not pass through that place. The second thing you can do to be more self-disciplined is to get rid of temptations. Okay, so let's say that you have to work on this particular project, you want to work on this thing, but you know that you love social media so much, you know that you're going to be on Facebook, your Instagram, you're on TikTok. Then what do? You get rid of that temptation by doing what? You can put your phone away, you can turn off the internet. There's also even a way that you can just mute notifications so that you don't see something popping on. So and so has liked your video, so and so has liked your photo, so and so has commented, they have left you a heart message, and you're like, what? Getting rid of temptations is going to get you closer to being more self-disciplined. The third thing you can do to be more self-disciplined is to write down your goals, like write them down in a clear way. Yes, you have these, let me say you want to save. That's like an idea, but what is that specific goal? Maybe we say that I want to own, maybe I want to buy this household good. Let's say you want to buy a TV. I want to buy a TV in the next 4 months. Okay, set it out clearly, and then have a plan, an execution plan. How are you going to achieve this? So you say, for example, I need maybe 50,000 for the kind of TV that I want. So for me to achieve this TV in 4 months, it means that every month I need to save up this much from this month for the next 4 months. Okay, so don't just have vague things. Even if you say that I want to have 100,000 in my account, just to have that as an emergency fund, or just something to help me feel like if something were to happen, like I'm not a bit worried because I know I have that money in my account. That's what you've done. Now break it down. For me to get 100,000, like after how long do I want to have these 100,000 in my account? And then what do I need to do? Maybe monthly, maybe weekly, maybe daily. So sometimes, let's say that you want to lose weight and you've said that I want to lose maybe 5 kgs. Go and research on the various exercise regimens, and then find out like which one can enable you to lose maybe 1 kg a week. And then from there, you know that by the end of 5 weeks, you'll be able to lose that 5 kg. Have clear goals and an execution plan. The fourth tip you can use to help you be more self-disciplined is to start taking small actions. For example, I had made up my mind before that I wanted to get on the Chloe Ting challenge. If you haven't watched it, I'll put it in the description box. But when I decided that the first day, I didn't just wake up and started the exercise vigorously. Before I even started recording, there's a day I woke up and I was like, I saw she had like this warm-up exercise, and I was like, I'm going to do a warm-up exercise for 5 minutes. So I just did my warm-up, I warmed up, and then I was done, and I felt so good. And someone may wonder, how can you warm up and not do the exercise? Because the warming up part helps you to do the exercise. But it is about taking small actions. Let's say you want to write a book, you've gotten this inspiration, you're so fired up. After watching this video, like, I want to write this book. You cannot sit down and write the book tomorrow or today, the whole of it. No, you sit down and decide on the topic. You might write chapter 1 today. You might write paragraph 1. You might write 3 paragraphs. It doesn't matter. So take those small actions daily. Actually, they make a lot of impact compared to taking one huge action. Let me go back to exercise again. It's like if you say, I'm going to exercise for 10 to 15 minutes every day. Believe you me, you're going to see significant difference. Instead of saying today I'm going to exercise for 1 hour, which you do, and then for the next 1 month you don't do anything, you won't actually see the growth. So just take small actions. The fifth tip that will help you be more disciplined is to take care of yourself and reward yourself. Take breaks. Okay, yes, we want to be self-disciplined because we want to achieve all these goals, but it is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's something that you want to do for the rest of your life or for a longer period. So you can't just wake up and you're like, today, you know what, I'm motivated, I'm going to do a 1 hour workout every single day. No, again, I'm going to refer to the Chloe Ting challenge that I did. That challenge was a 14-day challenge, but Chloe Ting she has like 2 active rest days. I think it's day 5 and day 9. Those are active rest days. So yes, you're going to work out and this is something intense, but she even understands that at some point you need to take a break. Which she was right, because on day 5 my body was like, no, we're not doing this. Okay, so you need to take breaks. Say even if you are on this diet journey, if you're keen, you'll notice that they call them the cheat days. Okay, the day where you are allowed to eat whatever it is that you're not allowed to eat on the rest of the days, because you need a break. So if they say that today is a cheat day, and normally on this diet you're not supposed to be eating pizza or ice cream or chocolate, then on this cheat day you're allowed to do that. So you give yourself breaks. Yes, you may even say that I'm on this project for the next 6 months, my focus is on this day. There's a month or a weekend you can be like, you know what, I can take my money and I can use it to spoil myself, and then I will continue on my track. You know, take a break, take care of yourself. Are you getting enough sleep? Let's say you say that you are saving for the next 6 months, you're working so hard, you're increasing your income streams. You cannot go without sleep for the entire 6 months. You need to get enough sleep. You need to get enough rest. You need to eat healthy. When you're hungry, you won't think. Okay, all you're thinking of is food. You can even make wrong decisions because your brain is not functioning at its maximum. So take care of yourself and take the breaks. The last point that I want to tackle is, when you backslide, forgive yourself. We are normally so hard on ourselves, and there are days when you will backslide. You will just be on your journey. You will take all these tips, you'll apply them day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. Something will happen. You will backslide. You will go back to your old habits for one day. If that happens, it's not the end of the world. That is normal. Just forgive yourself. Say, okay, I did this. Maybe I was on this exercise journey, and on this particular day, I did not exercise. Maybe I was saving towards this, and on this day, I did not put any money aside. Maybe I was trying to prevent myself from engaging in impulse shopping, and on this particular day, I saw this nice purse and I bought it. That will happen at some point. Okay? Don't kill yourself. Forgive yourself. Dust yourself off and get back on the journey. So guys, I really enjoyed talking to you. You know what I'm going to tell you at this point, right? You need to like this video, share and subscribe. Let me tell you, actually, what happens is, when you like this video, when you share it with your friends, it tells YouTube that these people enjoy watching this video. So they show it to more people, and then that's how we grow, guys. So don't just keep the likes to yourself. If you enjoyed this video, if you found it valuable, like, share, subscribe. Until next time, beautiful people, be good to yourself. Bye.